Hello, lovelies. How are you doing today? You're welcome to today's class with me, Mrs. Chuku Roots. I hope you're ready to learn today because it's gonna be a fun ride. Let's go. All right, look at our first slide for today. We have the instruction which says in each of the following statements, choose from the alternatives one statement that must be true. Use this to answer number 1 to 5. Okay, so we are going to answer the first two and know so that we'll be able to answer the others ourselves. Okay, now number 1 says Swahili and Hausa are African languages. Swahili and Hausa are easy to learn. So let's see which of the statements is actually true among the 5 options given. A says Swahili is an African language. B. Igbo is easy to learn. C. African languages are easy to learn. D. Yoruba is easy to learn. E. All of the above. Okay, so which of them is the correct answer? Yoruba is easy to learn. We don't have Yoruba in the statement. Igbo is easy to learn. We don't have Igbo in the statement. Neither is it all of the above. So our answer is between Swahili is an African language and African languages are easy to learn. But in the statement we have Swahili and Hausa are African languages. Therefore, our answer is A. A. Swahili is an African language. Okay, so let's see number 2. Number 2 says banjos are musical instruments. Banjos have strings. Okay, let's hear the options. A. Strings are musical instruments. Okay. All musical instruments have strings. Okay. C. All musical instruments need electricity. D. Banjos are instruments. E. None of the above. Certainly not none of the above because the answer is there. And A, B, C are totally wrong. So leaving us with option D. Banjos are musical instruments. That's what the statement says. And D says banjos are instruments. Okay, that is our answer. So with this, we know what we expected to do in the other questions, right? Good. Just find the truest statement. All right, let's move over to the next slide. Okay, right now we'll be dealing with group names. Now, if you look at number 6 to 10, we are given some words. And among these options, one of them is a group name for the others. So let's see number 6. Option A says president, emperor, rulers, chief, and king. So which of these words is the group name for the others? Is it president? Is it emperor? Is it ruler? Is it chief? Is it king? The answer is rulers. Option C. A president is a ruler, an emperor is a ruler, a chief is a ruler, and a king is a ruler. So rulers is the group name for the others. That is easy, right? Yes, of course it is. Okay, let's see number 7. We have A, meal, B, lunch, C, supper, D, breakfast, E, dinner. So which of these words is a group name for the others? Is it dinner? Is it breakfast? Is it supper? Is it lunch? Is it meal? The answer is meal because lunch, supper, breakfast, and dinner, they are all meals. Do you understand that now? This is quite easy now. All right. That's all. All right, let's go to the next slide. We are still dealing with group names. Now, take a look at this slide. you see the example given: A. Crocodile, B. Lizard, C. Snake, D. Alligator, E. Reptile. Now, this, if you see look at the answer circled or the line, it's reptile. All these animals listed here are reptiles. Do you understand that now? So reptile is the group name for A, B, C, and D. So now with this in mind, let's do number 36. A. Whiskey, B. Brandy, C. Alcohol, D. Rum, E. Gin. Now what is the group name for all these words listed here? The group name for them is alcohol. Whiskey is an alcohol, brandy is an alcohol, rum is an alcohol, and gin is an alcohol. Therefore, our answer is C, alcohol. That is easy, right? Group names are always easy to attempt. Let's see 37. We have A, Venus, we have B, Saturn, C, Mars, D, planet, E, moon. All these listed here are what? They are under planets. Do you understand that now? Venus is a planet, Saturn, Mars, and Moon. They are all what? Under the planets. That is quite easy, right? Okay, so let's see 38. Let's attempt 38. Now we have mosque, we have church, we have temple, we have worship, we have synagogue. You can guess the answer. So, should I give you the answer? The answer is D. You go to the mosque to worship, you go to the church, the temple, and the synagogue to worship. Do you understand that now? That is not so difficult, right? It's not. So you have 39 and 40 to attempt. All right. That's all we can take for today in our class. I hope you learned something today and I hope you enjoyed yourself. I want you to stay smart till we meet again. Bye.